I'm doing pretty good. Well, I went to Ming's last night, so that was pretty awesome. Let's see. We want to find Avid Traveler. This place actually has the most people. Avid Traveler, there we go. The Traveler. And we want to talk to Traveling Gentlemen. Traveling Gentlemen. This song reminds me of Star Wars. Do-do-do-do-do. Look-alike. Where's the Traveling Gentleman? That's a tutor. Come on, man. What are you doing over there? Freaking crazy. Where's the Traveling Gentleman? That's gotta be him, right? Nope, that's Ardent Man. Look-alike again. Where's the Traveling Gentleman at? Gotta be up here, then. Would-be Judd. There's a lot of people here. Man from Giza. Arcadian Gentry. Reminiscing Lady. Must be you, then. Yep, Traveling Gentleman. Travel? My work has taken me far and wide. Why, I'm on the road for 6 months a year. Danger? Near misses? Daily affairs? Freudian slips? Of course I take care to wear the proper protectives, and my sword arm is good enough to hold off your average fell beast. A woman traveler concerned about armor, you say? Certainly. Heavy armor is just that, heavy. But I'd worry about more about beasts than bruises. Me, I find my greatest foe on the road is solitude. You say this lady you spoke to enjoys traveling. Perhaps you might arrange a meeting. Why, if I could find someone of the feminine persuasion to share my travels, that'd solve all my woes, and perhaps I could solve hers. We get a pine wood shop. Do. I had a bunch of stuff. Like, house rice, chow mein, angel hair. I had some fries, garlic bread, a salad. See what else? I had a cheese stick, some stuffed shrimp, some wontons, a sugar donut. I had some chocolate pudding, some banana pudding, some bananas with strawberry syrup on it, and some mandarin oranges. And some iced tea. Doesn't that just make your mouth water? Alright, now we want to find Reminiscing Lady, who's right here. The Mummer! And then we want to talk to Family-Minded Girl. Family-Minded Girl. It kind of tricks you, because you would think you would want to find the Mummer, but no. It's not the case. It tries to trick you. Judge's wife. Talented woman. Look-alike. Ardent woman. Proud mother. Tutor. Avid traveler. Poor wife. Poor husband. So many people. Family-minded girl, there we go. I told you, I detest the mummers. I'd sooner watch the mating dance of the Marlborough. What? My mother was weeping, reminiscing, no doubt. My father was a mummer, you see. He could never earn enough to put food on our table, try as he might. Eventually, it broke him. He fell ill, and to buy a salve he borrowed, and so he worked, though he was sick and made little. Yet how can Yet how can not hope to repay aught? One day a lord came calling, a man of means he was, and he offered to take my father's debt as his own, providing my father left his wife. Then the lord turned and proposed marriage to my mother, for she was a rare beauty in her day. My father told her she should go with him. So was I torn too from my father. How I wept! I never saw him again, nor can I say where he is. I heard rumor he had moved far away, that is all. If he had not been so drunk with the mummer's life, it never would have come to that. So you see I've reason to hate the prancing fools. And now I've spoken overmuch. My apologies. Though, tale told, I feel better. Please, take this chop for being so kind as to listen. Alright. That takes care of that. Alright. Now we want to find Talented Woman. Talented Woman. There you are. That was quick. A knack for magic. And we want to find Academician. Academician. Do. Here's my piece of shit computer. Oh yeah. Ha ha ha. Where you at, Academician? Proud mother. Look alike. Must be over this way. Another look-alike. Ardent Man, Mummer's Farce and such. Yeah, it's him. I am Chancellor at the Academy of Magic. Sadly, there is little need for our art in this age of ready convenience. Applicant numbers are down. Indeed, the Academy itself may be to blame for placing profit above the pursuit of quality in instruction. If not quality, what have we, I ask? A lass with a knack for magic, yet no gil to pay for it. How fortunate for her. I was thinking of starting a program for scholars in need. Of course, there will be an examination, but if she truly does have the knack, there should be little trouble. Here, a chop for your information. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. Now we need to find Poor Husband. Poor Husband. The San Francisco treat. Down here, I believe. Poor Husband. There you go. You son of a bitch. The anniversary. And obviously you then you want to talk to Poor Wife. I mean, obviously. Come on, man. Stop screwing around. Poor Wife. What? He bought that necklace for me? As my anniversary present? Oh dear, whatever shall I do? First things first, I'll have your silence on this. Not a peep to him, not even a meaningful glance. I'll pay you not to speak, are we agreed? Okay. Okay, now we want to find daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law, do. Everybody knows it's a daughter-in-law. Dun dun dun. Mummer. Daughter-in-law, there you go. A trinket from Giza, and obviously then you want to talk to man from Giza. It is right here. So the client was looking for me as well? No, that's a relief. I'm ready to get this here job done and get me home to my woman. So blinded by guilt was I didn't even think to look at a map. Who knew Arcades was so far away? Ah, that reminds me. They gave me this chop as retainer, but I've no need of the thing. Here. Another chop. Okay. Now we want to find would-be judge. Former Judge Jeff. Aw, yeah. Would-be judge. To be a judge. And then we want to talk to Judge's wife. Judge's wife. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where you at, Judge's wife? Out of the way, sir. Out of ammo, sir. Bum 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 bum. Judge's wife. There you go. Good girl. Someone wanting to be a judge. Well, whoever they might be, I've advice for them. If they seek to be a judge for the sake of justice, no good will come of it. Please tell him this. Tell him that above all else, his family must come first. Peace is a frail bloom that grows only in the soil of a family's love. Okay. Pretty exciting stuff, if you ask me. Kapow style. Alright, now we want to talk to the two lookalikes. Since, yeah, there are two of them. If you couldn't tell. I don't know if it matters which one. Where's the lookalikes? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Man from Giza. Would-be judge. Look-alike. The Master of Disguises. And then we want to find the other look-alike. Which would not be that dude. Where is the other look-alike? I think he's over this way. Family-minded girl. There's the other look-alike. Are you utterly daft? The one who's looking for the swindler is the swindler, don't you see? 'Tis the oldest trick in the grimoire, my boy. What's that? He's still nearby. Good. Time to put an end to this once and for all. Don't worry. You'll have my gratitude in a bit in your pocket. Fine wood chop. Do-do-do-do-do. Now we need to find Ardent Woman. Ardent Woman. There you are. 8 and 20. The 8 and 20 chops, and then we need to find Ardent Man. Hasty Steven style. Bum 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 bum. Ardent Man. There you go. What's that? 8 and 20 chops already? That's a fine amount to be sure, but tell her this. Try to float up to Highgarden and you'll drift off with the clouds. First get firm footing down here and then build your way up brick by brick. And finally, we want to talk to Proud Mother. You're not a proud mother, sir. I think Hasty Steven might be a proud mother. Pretty sure. Stand-Up Adventures might be a proud mother as well. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na. Proud mother, there you go. Freaking Reginald the Tutor, and then we want to talk to Tutor, obviously. Who's right here? Ah, straight to the point. Leave it to me, good sir. A child under my care is a future academic. Here, a chop in payment for your kind words. And we're done. Okay, good times. So we should have 28 chops. Yep, we do 28. Good stuff. So now we can trade them for a sandalwood chop in pretty much any shop. So we want to do that. Because reasons. Because reasons chocolate chew. Newfie lost on Star Fox 64 just before the checkpoint. What? What? I bet he got salty. Trade pine chops for sandalwood. Very well, here's your sandalwood chop. Congratulations on getting your sandalwood. This designates you as a most promising ardent. Why, you might even make gentry one day. Those with sandalwood may ride cabs and get into Central. So without that, you wouldn't be able to get into Central. So, it's kind of a thing. An elegantly carved tablet inlaid with gold. It is the mark of status held by gentry in the imperial city of Arcades. Mother Beeper. Okay, now we can get to where we need to go. So that's kind of a thing. Now we want to go back to that cab. That dude's still reading the newspaper. Possibly the Galva News. But who the beep knows? How you doing? Is that a sandalwood chop I see? Very well. This cab is for Sinoble, good sir. We're going to Sinoble. Do 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 do. Woo! That's some futuristic cab we got there. Whee! Ah, so pleased you could join me. Jules had a morsel for us. A light airship used by Jackalore researchers is just up ahead. Cool. We'll take that and go in through the service entrance. Let's make haste, shall we? Okay. Now we're in Sinoble. Entrepreneur. The time is ripe for enterprise, I say. To brave the markets, make some gill, and reach for the stars. Speak not to me, but enterprise. Okay. And there's a teleport crystal, of course. Woo! A new teleport unlocked. Arcades. Good times being had here in the Mushroom Kingdom. So you could teleport back to somewhere if you want to do anything else, but I'm not too worried about that right now. An ardent, are you? Says prideful boy. I'm gentry. I expect to be addressed as such, peasant. That kid's gonna get his ass kicked during recess. I'll tell you what. Ruined woman. I used my last sandal to pay off my creditors. That's why I'm taking this cab down to Nilbas. If I go down there, I shan't be coming back. Not until I've earned my status once again. Starting from scratch at my age. That's too bad. Haughty boy. So much time and not to do. Mayhap I'll pester some soldiers. The chase alone would be good for a lark. Okay. Imperial. Only those with sufficient chops are allowed in this area, sir. If you wish to go higher up, you'll need sandals. Sandalwood chops, that is. Okay. Apparently so. I just saw a bongo. They're soldiers!
The accomplices of the Senate have been quelled, Your Honor. Our forces sustained but light casualties.
You have leave to withdraw. One detachment will remain here to guard Draclaw.
My lord.
How you doing?
Do you think they're onto us?
It would seem not, though this will make our task more difficult still.
That's a shame. Alright. Quiet woman. I do wish these soldiers would leave the running about to the children. All that clanging of metal. What a cacophony. Curious boy. Did you see that judge just now? I think I heard him say something about the Senate. It sounded as if something was afoot. Uh-oh. You know, it's never good when things are afoot. Imperious man. Quite a view from up here, wouldn't you say? Yes, there's nothing quite so satisfying as looking down on other people, is there? Shut up, dude. Nobody likes you. Alright? So I think we can trigger a cutscene if we go back this way. Yep. Certainly took your time getting here, didn't you? Off seeing the sights, perhaps? Not likely. Do you know how long it took to get the chops to get up here? What's that? But I gave Jules some chops. Jules. A squad of judges have been sent to Draclaw. You'll find the service entrance rather a difficult proposition, I'm afraid. You're doing, no doubt? You knew how the Ministry of Law would move, so you had Vaughn out collecting chops until the judges could reinforce Draclaw, of course. Tell me, how much did the Ministry pay for word of the prodigal son? The Ministry? Oh, judges make poor customers, my friend. Too many rules, too many laws. Perhaps you didn't know, Master Balthier, that Draclaw is a toy box these days, filled with your Lord Father's conceits. All developed without the Senate's knowledge, of course. Why, not even the Emperor knew the full extent of Dr. Sid's operations. He plays Operation! Didn't you know? Now here's the catch. Since Vane had himself declared dictator, nary a peep has come out of that laboratory. I know people who would sell their own mum for the merest scrap of information about the goings-on inside Draclaw. People like Rosarian sympathizers worried about the Empire's weapons programs and anyone else who might be opposed to House Solidor hegemony. So we create a disturbance and get your windfall of dirt on Draclaw. In exchange for your service, I've spoken to a cabbie. When he asks where you want to go, tell him you know where to go. Simple, no? Ah, a deal. Broken in true Arcades fashion. Why, it's just like old times, Jules. Bring a tear to my eye. Good to be back, eh? You know, 'cause I'm Canadian. My regards to your Lord Father, Master Famran, or rather, Master Balthier. Anon. Uh-huh. So I'm not sure if we can go up into this area yet. But if you can, you definitely want to. Doesn't. I'm terribly sorry, but there's been an emergency. No one is allowed to enter Central at this time. Please come again. Yeah, I guess we can't yet. No entry to Central at this time, and refrain from suspicious behavior until things settle down. You know what I mean. Yeah, so we'll have to we'll wait until we finish the next dungeon in order to get there. But I think if you didn't do all of the stuff for the chops, you wouldn't be able to get there anyway. So, preventing you from getting the cartographer trophy, basically. Be proud you made it this far. Chops of pine, chops of sandal. They're worth more than life itself here. Don't let yours go lightly. You know where to go. You want to go there, eh? You sure? Make sure you're prepared, obviously. Let's go! Alright, all aboard. This will take us to the next dungeon, which is a fun place. So this Jules, is he some old friend of yours, Balthier? You two seemed close. Close enough for fisticuffs. Driver, faster. If you please, I would be loath to expend any of the violence of my present mood on my companions. Sir, yes sir. Don't touch the sides. That's an extreme game of operation because if you do, you die. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Where to? Come, this way.
Bum, 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 bum. Woohoo!